Daniel Hartley had been sitting on the same bench for 20 minutes. The park was quiet on Sunday afternoons. His 9-year-old son Leo was at his grandmother's. Daniel was a firefighter with a shift at 6 and nowhere to be until 5, which left him here, watching the 3-level fountain do its patient, unhurried thing. He was 37. He had a scar on his left forearm from a rescue 4 years ago. And just above his wrist, a tattoo he rarely thought about anymore. A lighthouse. Small, black ink. Beam pointing left instead of right. He hadn't explained the point of that to anyone except one person. That had been a long time ago. He heard them before he saw them. 3 girls, 8 or 9 years old, moving through the park with the energy of children interpreting, stay together, as loosely as possible. They stopped in front of his bench. The tallest one looked at his arm. "Is that a lighthouse?" she said. "Yeah," Daniel said. "Our mom has a lighthouse too," the second one said. "Same arm. Same side. Beam pointing left," the third one said quietly. Like a fact being confirmed. Daniel went very still. "Beam pointing left," he repeated. "Mom says it's not a mistake," the tallest one said. "She says that's the point." Daniel stood up. He couldn't sit anymore. "Is your mom here?" he asked. "Getting coffee," the second one said, pointing toward the cafe kiosk near the east entrance. "She does that when she wants to think." Daniel looked toward the east entrance. He thought about 11 years. About a lighthouse with a beam pointing left, and the only conversation in which he had ever explained why. About a person who had listened, and then 3 weeks later, without telling him, gotten the same tattoo in the same place with the beam pointing the same wrong direction. He had found out when she showed him. He had said something inadequate. That was one item in a longer list of inadequacies from that particular time. She had moved across the country 8 months later. He hadn't followed. He told himself she hadn't asked him to. She hadn't. He also hadn't asked if she wanted him to. Both things were true. "Does your mom talk about the lighthouse?" he asked carefully. The tallest one considered this. "She says lighthouses are for showing people the way home. She says some people find their way and some people don't." The quiet one looked at his arm again. "She cries sometimes. When she thinks we're asleep." The second one nudged her. A small sibling nudge that said too much. The quiet one looked unrepentant. Daniel saw her before she saw him. She came through the east entrance the way he remembered her walking, with the specific quality of attention she gave to whatever she was thinking about, which right now was her coffee cup. Hair shorter. Jacket he didn't recognize. Looking at the ground. Then she looked up. She stopped. Her name was Anna Reeves. He had loved her for 2 years and lost her in one bad month and thought about her, without meaning to, in the spaces between everything else for 11 years. He raised his left arm slightly. Not a wave. Just the lighthouse. Just visible. Anna looked at his arm. Then at her daughters, who were watching with the alert satisfaction of people who believe they have done something correct. Then back at Daniel. She walked toward him. She stopped 3 feet away. He could see the lighthouse on her arm, same position, same ink, beam pointing left. "Daniel," she said. "Anna," he said. A silence containing approximately 11 years of things. "Your daughters found me," he said. "I can see that," she said. She looked at the 3 of them. "We've discussed approaching strangers. He has the lighthouse," the tallest one said simply. Anna looked at her daughter for a long moment. "Yes," she said quietly. "He does." The 3 girls went to the fountain, which they had decided was now their business. Daniel and Anna sat on the bench. Not talking immediately, just sitting, with the fountain doing its patient 3-level thing and 11 years of silence between them that needed to be somewhere. "You're still here," Anna said. "Meaning the city." 11 years, Daniel said. "You came back?" 2 years ago. The girl's father and I separated. I wanted somewhere that felt like somewhere I'd been before. A pause. It felt like unfinished. Daniel nodded. I'm sorry, he said, for not asking. Whether you wanted me to come. Anna looked at him sideways. I'm sorry for not asking either, she said. The fountain went on falling from one level to the next. Coffee, Daniel said. The kiosk. If you want to keep thinking out loud. Anna looked at her daughters, dropping leaves into the fountain with focused scientific interest. Small city, she said. Firefighter. Single dad. 9-year-old. She paused. I knew you were here before today. Daniel absorbed this. Did you know about the bench? He said. No, she said. That was them. She looked at her daughters. They noticed things I stopped letting myself look for. Daniel looked at the three girls, entirely unbothered by what they had just started. Terrifying, he said. Completely, Anna said. But her voice was warm. They got up and walked toward the coffee kiosk together, the three girls falling into orbit around them without being asked, the Sunday afternoon continuing in the unhurried way of things that have been waiting a long time and have finally decided to begin.